Hi, I'm Lauren, and today we're going to make Thin Mint Biscotti. It's essentially a chocolate chip biscotti coated in a thin layer of Thin Mints. For this, we will need flour, sugar, chocolate chips, baking powder, vanilla, salt, butter, eggs, and some Thin Mints. So the first thing we're going to do is just combine our butter and our sugar in our mixer and have them grate. Next, we're going to add in our eggs and our vanilla, and then slowly add in some chocolate chips. So next, we're combining our flour with our baking powder and our salt. We want to make sure it's well combined, and then we're going to add it into our mixture. We have our biscotti mix. It's just a basic chocolate chip biscotti mix. If we wanted, if we had more Thin Mints, we could crumble about like half the box and add it into this. But we only have one sleeve of Thin Mints. So instead we're coating it with Thin Mints instead of adding Thin Mints in. But now we're just gonna take this and make it a nice little loaf. I'm gonna make 2 loaves. Okay, so we have our 2 loaves. We could have made one giant loaf, but I prefer to make smaller ones because then you have more. And they're small and cute. So for biscotti, you bake it once and then you rest it and you cut it and then you bake it again. So I just want to be really careful as I bake this. It's going to be in there for about 20 minutes, but probably less. My oven is set to 350 degrees, so they're going to go in for the first time now. So we have our bag of Thin Mints. This was just under a sleeve of Thin Mints, a half box, and we want to crush them. They're kind of crushed. My kitchen is getting very warm now, so until the biscotti comes out, I'm going to put these on my fridge. So I think we're going to check on it now. I'm pretty sure it's good to be taken out and cut. Pretty good. I'm going to let it sit for about 5 minutes. Then I'm going to do a test cut and see if I can cut all of it. Then it'll go back in the oven. So I just checked. They look pretty good to start being cut. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so the cookies have been in for the second time now, and I'm pretty sure they're good to come out. So they look really, really awesome. I need them to cool almost completely. And while I wait, I'm going to make a chocolate ganache. And then I'm going to get the Thin Mint dusting ready. So I have my chocolate chips, and I'm just adding in a tiny little bit of milk. And I'm going to heat this for 15-second intervals until it gets all nice and melty. So I have my cooled down biscotti, I have my Thin Mints that have been crumbled and crushed, and I have my chocolate froth. It's a chocolate ganache that will have these guys stick together. So now it's time to integrate them. So the cookies are done! They look really, really good, but they took a really long time. They took much longer than I was expecting them to. That's okay. I think next time I'm going to make this, I would definitely, instead of doing coating on top, I would just bake the Thin Mint crumble into the cookie instead, and it would save like 20 minutes probably. But we're gonna try them. They're really good. Thin Mints are my favorite Girl Scout cookie anyway, so I knew I would like them. They're just really great. Just a little Thin Mint coating on the back. This is really good. chocolate chip biscotti with a thin mint coating or thin mint biscotti. Very